My name is Janet Niland. I have grown up in the area. This is a family farm. It was owned originally by my grandfather, who bought it in the late 1920s. We grew up as kids on this farm, riding ponies and horses with my grandfather. We had huge fun. I qualified as a medical technologist after school, but when children came along, I couldn't work as a medical technologist, so having agriculture in my background, I grew chickens in the Dargle, and we bought the farm. So we started from very small beginnings. Slowly but surely we've managed to get it to be a good working farm, where originally when we got here, because it had been leased out, it had become terribly run down. Being a female farmer, you've got to be a person of many parts. I think we show more empathy and more understanding. I do speak Zulu fluently, so to get the team to pull together, I think has possibly been one of the things I can do. I initially started off here for the first 10 years on my own on the farm, so I had to rely on lots of people and lots of help to get me going. The men were very, very kind to me. From Louis Fourie, who has the dealership next door to our farm, which has been very, very helpful and convenient. He's been very kind, especially when I was on my own on the farm, looking after me. Me and moving parts don't go so well.
In 2015, when I purchased here, she had a whole bunch of variety, or you can call it smarty box tractors on the farm, and we tend to maintain them and started looking after Janet's mechanical side on the farm. And I think over time managed to transform farming into a New Holland farming.
I would say we got our first New Holland tractor in about 2017. Doing the crops that we do, we're needing tractors to do the spraying, the disking, the planting. In the winter time we're burning fire breaks, so it's hauling water tankers to burn fire breaks. And so New Holland have been a big part in that. This farming operation has evolved quite significantly. We only have 4 tractors, and so the turnaround time has to be pretty quick, because you haven't got much time between the usage of the tractor, especially when we are really busy. Having Louis right next door, it's easy to drop a tractor off, or if there's a bigger problem, he'll come down here and sort out. So it was very convenient. I enjoy the challenge. The get up and go and the challenge that it creates. There's never a dull moment, it's ever evolving. The biggest challenge is managing your debt. Do not get into debt. So you get up and make a plan. There's no, oh jeepers, I'll see it tomorrow. If you're going to get into it, you have to make it work. Women in the agricultural industry need to do a lot of research in what they want to do. And getting your market is vital. Talk to many people. Get as much advice as possible. Be very careful of debt and be humble.